What up, Pumpkin Nation? It's it's your it's your gourd, Kala. Welcome to Pumday. But what's a Pumday? Well, you see, Baza, all Pumdays are Mondays, but not all Mondays are Pumdays. It's a little like squares. I'm gonna be doing interviews, reviews, a million views. It's gonna be lit. Wow, that sounds so cool. I bet you should what was it? Subscribe. I bet you should subscribe for Kala and Baza and their wacky adventures. We're not doing adventures, we're doing interviews. Wacky interviews. I've even got the first guest right here. Is it me? No, get over here. That's right, it's this Among Us guy. Yo, what up? He's here. I don't know why. Something about that really cool hat on your head makes me really like you and think you're really cool. So where'd you get it? Playing on Halloween. What did you play? On the swing set? What I played Among Us. I never heard of that one. So what's your goal in life? What do you strive for every day? Well, I strive to not be killed by the imposter and to do my tasks. It would be bad if I was killed by the imposter. Uh-oh, I know how this works. That's the imposter. They appeared because I said that. Oh no. What am I to do? What? No, I'm not the imposter. Uh-oh. Wow, we survived to episode 2? I didn't think that would happen. After all those months of build-up, I sure hope we survived to episode 2. Well, we've already done 2 of the things I set out to do in this show. We did an interview, and that first episode, it got 1 million views. Wow, really? Yeah, it did. It did so well, in fact, I managed to book a huge guest for episode 2. Welcome, Papyrus! Welcome on, Papyrus. So, you told us you were here to advertise your new album. Yes, I in fact was. Could you tell us what the album's called? Or it's called Music and Where They Roam. You can listen to it on March 6th when it comes out on Bandcamp. I use Apple Music. Is it on there? No, I'm not allowed on any of the others. For you Pumpkin Pumday viewers, I've got a special preview of the album's first song called Welcome to My Album. My name is Papyrus. I am Papyrus, and I am here year-round. If I killed you, I'd bury you in the ground. When I listen to you, my mind feels unwound. An almond joy without the almond is a mound. So, what did you guys think? Wow, that was really good. What do the lyrics mean? Well, you'll just have to listen to my album when it comes out on March 6th to find out. Well, Papyrus, any last thing you want to say before we end the interview? Anything about your old albums, maybe? My old albums don't exist. What do you mean? They don't exist. Baza, I've got an incredibly important job for you. Yeah, what is it? I need you to get the best guest of all time for Pumpkin Pumday. The perfect guest. The dream guest. The GOAT. Yeah? Is it Ronaldo Messi? LeBron James? I'm talking about Daily Squid, of course. Oh. That makes sense. What up, pumpkin people? This episode, Boz has found a guest. Yeah. Boz is telling me this is a really good guest. Some might even say the GOAT. Baza? Who is this? Oh, it's that guy from Team Octopus, remember? That picture? No, I don't remember. Yeehaw howdy, it's Sheldon. That's my name. Hello, Sheldon. What do you do? Well, I'm trying to find some outlaws. I hear there's a rampant murderer in these parts. You know anything about them? Well, that Among Us guy kept talking about someone called the Imposter, and I think we actually met the Imposter. You met the Imposter? Yeah, I think so. The episode ended before it was really made apparent. That's it. This is the case of the century. They're talking about the Imposter on the same level they talk about Kira. Where did this Imposter go? I don't know, that was 2 weeks ago. Could you tell me something? They were a pink little astronaut guy with blue earmuffs. I know the guy. Wait, what are you, like a sheriff? No. Vigilante justice. Your time's almost up, Pink. That's right. I just got some intel that you are the imposter. Well, you're clearly mistaken. I just saw Pink scan here. You're telling me this Pink here scanned? Yes, I did see it. Well, I didn't. Yeah, you're late. I'm the detective on this case, and clearly Pink is innocent. Oh, I'm gonna dance. If you really want to know who the imposter is, I think it's Cyan. I'll get back to you on that. You know, this whole time, we've only been interviewing other people, but if we really want our names out there, nobody's gonna know anything about us if we don't have someone interview us. So that's why I'm gonna do an autocomplete interview. I think Ninja did one of these.
Does Ninja have a wife? I do.
Calamari. That's not my name. I mean, it includes my name.
Wow!
Calendar? That's not my name. And it doesn't even include my name. I guess Pumpkin Pumday could make a good calendar if the only day you need to keep track of is a Pum Day. Calamansi? Alright, this is stupid. I quit. Well, that was a disaster. I guess if that interview failed, it's about time I complete the Pumpkin Promise. And I do a review. Papyrus's new album, Music and Where They Roam, came out a couple days ago on Bandcamp, and I've got some things to say about it. The highlight was easily track 2, Sneetches on Beaches. Sneetches with bellies of stars. Someday we're going to Mars. Racing includes several cars. These lyrics might be bars. beaches covered in sand. Before time, there was land. After the arm is the hand. I'm a solo artist, not some band. But that's not to say that the album peaks early. There's just as much good later in track 8, Big Pie I Wanna Eat.
Get down! Let this be a fucking wake-up call to you, Squidward.
And lastly, track 12, Water in My Soda, Soda in My Milk, I think will win a Tony this year. That one's music, right? Who's Tony? Hey Baza, look. I'm Miku Miraculous. Oh jeez. What was that? Pandering. Well, who are the guests for this episode? We're interviewing 2 residents of the Anarcho-Communist Island Society of Candyland. We've got Nerd and Gummy Bear. Introduce yourselves. Well, I'm Nerd. I'm Gummy Bear. It's not really anything too special about us. You know, as you said, we're residents of the anarcho-communist island nation of Candyland, so I guess we're here to tell you about that. That's cool. So, like, is it made of candy or what? Well, you know, some would say that's a harmful stereotype, but with most things, the truth is somewhere in the middle. What? So, like it's not candy, but you still got lollipops around, or what? Oh, you know. So, if you're a nerd, where are the geeks? Well, you see, a long time ago, there were 2 different tribes of our species. Some called themselves the nerds, and some called themselves the geeks. Eventually, a war raged out between the 2 of them. Thousands died, but by the end, the nerds won, and all of the nerd warlords went into the geek villages and slaughtered all of them. There are no surviving geeks in existence. Wait, what? They all died? Yeah, it was tragic. You couldn't escape the news. Everyone in Candyland heard about it. Wow, so, Nerd, if you have some kind of crazy history, then Gummy Bear, what do you have? Well, us Gummy Bears, we all knit sweaters and give them out to the people of Candyland. It gets pretty cold. Oh, you knit sweaters? Yeah. I don't have any in pumpkin size. So what does it mean that Candyland is an anarcho-communist society? Oh, I don't know. What do you think I am, some kind of nerd? So, any like kind of Candyland media you want to show to the world? Oh yeah, this is the biggest movie in Candyland.
Get him, Barry.
Oui, oui, mon ami.
I love it. God help me, I love it so.
What do you think? What? Alright, for this episode, I got a very famous trio. You really got Ian Anthony and T-Pain? No. But they might be even more famous. What could beat Ian Anthony and T-Pain? The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit? No, it's actually the Three Little Piggies. That's right, we got the Three Little Piggies, and they're here to promote their new podcast, PiggyCast, coming to... Where's it coming to? Oh, you know, anywhere. Like, I mean, why would it only be on one? That'd be weird. So let's get a little roll call. You know, everyone knows the Three Little Piggies. Which house did each of you make? Well, of course I made the brick house, because, I mean, look at these chumps. Yeah, I made the stick house. Not too proud, but I mean, it was an attempt. I made the straw house, and I'll do it again. It'll work this time. You just gotta believe. So, where do you guys live? What, are you trying to dox us? No, because, like, your houses got blew down. Oh, well, we all live in our clan house now. You see, we're actually part of a group we call Team 10. Earlier in the year, you guys all launched a cryptocurrency called Piggycoin. You, got anything to say about that? What? I don't think we did that. Right, guys? We didn't do that. We did. It was fun. What do you mean it was fun? This guy's actually, crazy. He forgot everything after his house got... he, forgets everything, sometimes. So, what's with the outfits? Oh, we're just, making sure the big bad wolf doesn't recognize us. Might go pretty bad if he knew we were here. I don't need one. I don't need any clothes. Well, I think that concludes the interview. Any last thing you guys wanna say? Yeah, you gotta go listen to the PiggyCast. For you Pumpkin Pumday viewers, we've got a special sneak preview of our new episode. What's one move that makes a pig go absolutely bonkers? Hog Tua. Hey, what's up, guys? Not you again. What are you doing here? Well, you know, here to blow this whole joint down. Can you just leave us alone? We're trying to start our new profitable lives, and you're out here trying to ruin everything. Yeah. I mean, I think especially now you guys kind of deserve it. I mean, you're out here like peddling fake money, peddling your political beliefs. I think I should blow your whole business down. You guys ready? Because I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to huff, and I'm going to puff. And buddy, you're not going to like what's going to happen next. I did it. I'm sorry, Kala. That episode was kind of a disaster. I mean, those were not good people, for one. If it makes it up to you, I got something really special to give you. Look at this.
Yo, what's up? It's me, your boy, the Daily Squid. And, thanks to Baza for buying this. Look, I've been tasked to wish a very, very Merry Christmas to the one and only... what does that say? Hang on. Kala. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you. Carla. Yeah, I had an uncle named Carla once. Okay, that's a lie, but I hope that made you feel special for the 2 seconds where I didn't admit it. Carla, like the start of calamari. That's like squids. It's like dead squids, but whatever. This is a very condescending message for a gift. Look, just be merry, cause it's Christmas, and it's kind of in the name, Merry Christmas. What's something that I can show you that'll like knock your socks off and make you go, "Wow, this is the best Christmas gift ever." I hope that impression of you was accurate, cause that would be really fucking cool. Oh shit, you might be a kid. I shouldn't swear. Things that are cool. Oh, look, it's Bailey.
Hey, what are you doing, Daly? Hey,
Isn't that cool? Yeah. But Bailey, which button ends the recording again?
which one do you think?
Wait, is it?
Oh my god. Now we need him on the show. Calla, Pumpkin Pumday is way too popular. We're hitting 1 million view way too many times. We're getting so many submissions for people who want to come on. Yeah? And? Well, I can't sort through them all. I don't know who to pick. If only we had someone else who could. Maybe a group of people who, through some democratic process, could choose one for us. The US voter base? No. The Pumpkin Pumday viewer base. So what? We let them go through all our emails? No, we give them a curated selection, and they get to vote on who we interview next. But that doesn't solve the problem. I still have to curate the curated selection, and the entire problem is that I can't curate from these emails. Well, it's not me doing it. Good luck. Aw. Okay. Here's the guys. You can vote on them at the end. That's right. I'm the Very Hungry Caterpillar. From the Very Hungry Caterpillar. You better get me on Pumpkin Pumday. I'm serving this opportunity to you on a silver platter. What? Pumpkin Pumday? What's that? I'm the penguin from Happy Feet.
Hello.
I'm literally a tree. If you think I don't have stories to tell, buddy, you got another thing coming. Also, shout out Team Evergreen. Are these the signups for Squid Sunday? Yes, hello, I would like to be on Pumpkin Pumday to advertise my new, upcoming EP. It's
Luigi, #1.
to advertise my new EP, McDonald's in the Morning. It'll be really good when it comes out on Bandcamp. My good friend Garfield's a huge fan of your show, so I'd like to be on to surprise him. Hi, thank you so much for watching, and this is the part where you choose which of the have-nots you want to save. Type their letter between square brackets and post it as a comment to cast your vote. My name's Michael, and I've had so much fun making BFDI, but I noticed only a third of the people watching right now are subscribed, so make sure that before you leave, that you've hit the subscribe button. Do you want to learn how to animate your own object show? The source files have been around for years, but we've never made a guide to teach you how to animate, and that changes today. For the first time in over 10 years, we're revealing our secrets in Object Animator's Toolbox. It's a video course on Graphy, where I teach you how your techniques. The first chapter, which is available today, is almost 40 minutes of densely picked information. I'll be releasing new chapters So click the link in the description. And thank you to everyone who ordered the Levy plush, which is now sold out. We've just heard from our manufacturers that they've arrived and are now being shipped out today. Thank you so much for your patience, and if you're looking to get one in the future, the next batch should be available in the next 3 months or so. This has been Michael. See you in BFB 24. Kala, the results are in. The winner is Nico. Where are they? Oh, they're not showing up. So instead we're doing second place, the Very Hungry Caterpillar. Yeah, I'm the Very Hungry Caterpillar. You should start clapping. I'm not seeing enough movement. So what was it like being hungry? Well, you ever wanted food? It was a little like that, but more intense. Wow, that sounds pretty bad. What did you do about it? You know, whatever a normal caterpillar does in that situation. Go through a psychedelic trip. What was your life like before you were hungry? I didn't know a time before I was hungry. That's why they call me the Very Hungry Caterpillar. The board game. So, what was it like turning into a Wait a minute. If you turn into a butterfly at the end of the book, why are you a caterpillar right now? What? Alright, I gotta... What is this? I thought we needed to go back to our roots and take some inspiration from Daily Squid again. So I put up this Daily Squid mood board. Take that down right now. I was just about to get out the Bailey Octopus one for you. Well, anyways, I've got a bunch of guests lined up for today. You see, I feel like we haven't been representing enough organ teams in this show. So I got representatives from a bunch of different organ teams. Ooh, is the first one from Team Squid? No. It's Carl. No, I'm not doing this. This is the same bit Squid Sunday already did. I know where this is going. I'll accidentally say IDK. Maybe you should figure it out then. And then he does that. Get out of here. Okay. Maybe Carl's a little overdone. So how about we get someone from Team Butterfly? Okay, fine. This is a lot better. What's up? I'm Butterfree. I'm from Team Butterfly. So you're a butterfly and a Pokemon? You represent Team Butterfly better than Waverly. What up? Hello. Have you in the past ever been a caterpillar? Maybe a very hungry one? Yeah, I was a caterpie once. Pretty cool. I don't think this person has much to say. Really? I'm sure they got lots. What did you do yesterday? Maybe that can give us some insight. Got out of bed, ate some Skittles, went back into bed, slept for 13 hours. How long did you eat Skittles for? Okay. Maybe this person has absolutely nothing going on in their life. I know someone who does have stories to tell, and they're our next guest. This is how Tree can still win. Oh, it's you again. Are we just getting on everyone who didn't win? The name's Tree from Team Evergreen. I'm a tree. That's right. That's right. I'm a tree. I live outside in a forest as a tree. You're just an actual tree. I thought you'd be like a little character who you are a tree, but I don't just sit in a pumpkin garden all day. I have a life. No, I'm a real tree. You should see it. Look, here's me in the forest in my natural habitat. See, I'm just a tree. Okay, we stand for a lot of garbage in this show, but I'm not gonna stand for that. You are not a tree. You look nothing like a tree. See, I know you're not a tree, 'cause I can do this. Yeah, I don't think a tree's made out of sequins. I've been wounded. Oh, how could you do this? I'm dying. Tell the trees you've cut one down. Kala, I think you just got us in big trouble with the Lorax. Baza, this episode was kinda stupid. The first guest was just a stolen bit from Squid Sunday. Hey, I thought of that first. I was planning to get Carl on way before Squid Sunday did it. Alright, well, the second guest, while being a little cool, just from being a butterfly, had nothing to say. And the third guest was just Tree from earlier, and he's lame too. I don't like that guy. I just think you should find yourself some better guests next time, that's all. Alright. I actually had one more lined up. You sure you don't want to see him? No, I don't even think I do. It'll probably be really lame or something. Are you sure? Fine. Just who are they? Oh my god. Daily Squid? You look so different in person. Huh? No, I'm not Daily Squid. I'm Daily Squid's distant cousin, Annual Squid. Oh, alright. What makes you distant? Oh no, I'm not distant in the family tree. I'm distant in geography. I guess that makes sense. So what's with the big tag? Why you still got that on? It's a Squid family tradition to keep your tag on. At some point, all of us had it. But it seems I'm the only one left with my tag. Wow, that's so sad. Not really. Oh. Alright then. So, how much do you actually know Daily Squid? Oh, not much. We haven't really met very often. Only in like a couple really big family gatherings. So, what was he like? Well, he was the GOAT, of course. Do you have his phone number? No. Can you name all 50 US states? I don't know, you want to see? Yes. What is this, some kind of US 50 states quiz? Wait, this isn't the one Daily Squid played. It's not working. Well, I best be going now. I trust thee on your own. Aw, we didn't even get to make a Sky Does Minecraft joke. Who's Sky Does Minecraft?
Next week, Batman versus the Joker.
What's up, Melon Felons? And welcome back to Melon Monday. Today, we'll be reacting to Pumpkin Pumday, Episode 2. Wow, we survived to Episode 2? I didn't think that would happen. After all those months of build-up, I sure hope we survive to episode 2. Welcome! Oh my god, is that Papyrus, from Undertale? Welcome on Papyrus Tale. So, I am Papyrus, and I would hear your round if I killed you. My old albums don't exist. This guy is so funny. They don't exist. I wish we were still watching Squid Sunday. Isn't that crazy? They're stealing our whole gig. Alright, what's the big idea? I can't stand for this. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean, I don't even know who these guys are. They don't even, say their names at the start of the episodes. You gotta set a trap for them, Baza. Go leave a comment on that video and ask them to come on Pumpkin Pumday, and I'm sure they will. Alright, I'll go do that. Perfect. There's no way they won't respond to a comment like this. I've set a trap right where they lie. Oh my god, they're here. Places. Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Watermelon, if you still even remember that name, but I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You are not here to be on Pumpkin Pumday, nor have you been called here by the individual you assume, although you have indeed been called. You have all been called here, into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection and misfortune, a labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize. What? No, you're not pulling this. I know that trick. The episode's not gonna end after you say that. Yeah, I know you're just a bunch of melon felons. Oh, we're one step ahead of you. We already reclaimed that slur before you even said it. These guys are good, Kala. I don't know if we're ready. I think we need to do some introductions. What are your names? I mean, we're Kala and Baza, but you clearly know that. The name's Lana. Oh, I get the naming scheme. Kala, Baza, Lana. What are you gonna be, Vanna? The name's Tuss. Your name's Tuss? Yeah, like Citrillus Lanatus? That's stupid. You should have been named Sandia. That would have kept up with the naming scheme. Then what'd my little fella here be named? I don't know. Well, you two have some explaining to do. What do you think you're doing ripping off our show? I mean, if you really think about it, Melon Monday's completely different. I mean, we're watching Fred, we're watching Captain Sparkles, we're watching Tobuscus, and what are you doing? You're doing interviews. That's completely different. I suppose. But now you're watching Pumpkin Pumday on Melon Monday. You've made it pretty clear. I mean, isn't that implying some kind of correlation between the two? No, it just means I value you on the same level as I value Tobuscus. Don't ever say that to me ever again. Hey boss, you want me to lower the net now? Hey, you weren't supposed to talk about the net. What do you mean net? I don't see a net. Was that the net? Boss, it didn't work. I think we might need to retreat. Oh no, I want to give these pumpkins a little more time. So anyways, what were we talking about? So now you guys got a net. Now this is going too far. You're trying to capture us. What could that be for? Boss, they're gonna be onto us soon. We gotta go. We gotta skedaddle. We gotta blow this popsicle stand. We gotta run out of here. We gotta make like a tree and leaf. Now, you can't get away that easily. Well, after that net, you two have even more explaining to do. What did you plan on doing when you got here? Alright, wise guy. We wanted to trap you in the net so we could put you in our lair and make you make Pumpkin Pumday episodes for us for the rest of time so we'd always have something to react to. Look, there's only so much Fred and Annoying Orange and Tobuscus out there for us to watch. We needed something we knew we'd have forever. Tuss, I turned down the net plan. Really, boss? But I did it for you. Well, I just want you to quit. Your show is just too similar to ours. I mean, you got a big watermelon and a small watermelon. It's called Melon Monday, taking our time slot on the Organ Team videos time slots, and now you're watching our show on your show. When you look in the mirror every day and ask yourself what Daily Squid would think of your show, you tell yourself imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. So why aren't you flattered right now? No, your show is nothing like ours. I don't think that's what you were just saying. Get out of here. Welcome back, pumpkin people. I know last episode, little tumultuous, but hopefully we're going right back to normal with this one. So, what guests you got lined up? I got 2 guests today, and there's actually a theme between them. You see, the theme is The Masked Singer. Our first guest is masked, and our second guest's a singer. That's terrible, Baza. I know. With the masks, we got Hatano Kokoro. Hello, Hatano Kokoro. So, what's your deal? Well, you see, I'm a Menriki of 66 masks. It's similar to a Tsukumogami. What does that mean? It basically means I'm Spiritomb. Oh. That's pretty understandable. Is that a pumpkin dress I see? Yeah, I like pumpkins. That's the only reason? Yeah. I mean, the comedy and drama masks on it represent comedy and drama masks. But the pumpkin part just represents pumpkins. You know, that's a message we can get behind. So what is with the big mask? I told you, I'm a Menriki of 66 masks. Right. Anything you do with them? I'm a no dancer. I perform dances with intricate stories and plots. Could you perform one for us? I don't really have one planned, so it'll be improvised, but I guess I could make an attempt. That was incredible. What did it mean? Well, there were a lot of deep meanings in there, but I'd never reveal my secrets. You've got to read into it yourself. Wow. Well, I think I'll be going now. I hear Reimu's fighting a new incident in Gensokyo, and I'd like to join it, on the side of the incident. She was really cool, Baza. Really? Well, our next guest is definitely really cool. You saw the masks. But here is the singer. Hello, my name is Hatsune Miku. Wow, Hatsune Miku? It's such an honor. I know you from Miku Miyerkulas. What's Miku Miyerkulas? Huh? Oh, maybe you shouldn't see it. So, heard you joined Fortnite recently. What was that like? Oh yeah, it wasn't anything too crazy new for me. They gave me gun training, but I mean, I got used to it pretty quick. So, do you and Tedo really have beef, or is that all kind of a stage performance? Oh no, I've made my peace with Kasane Tedo. Automachi Una, though, it's on site with her. So, what's with the squares in your hair? Huh? I don't know. So, Miku, what do you think about... Huh? I was asking a question. Sorry, that happens. So, when you sang Rabbit Hole, what did you mean by that? Huh? Oh, well, hey, I know that one from Miku Miraculous! Right, guys? So, you're actually the second musical artist we've ever had on Pumpkin Pumday. So I wanted to know, have you heard of Papyrus? Who? Oh, alright then. Ring ring, ring ring. I'm getting a call on the Miku phone. I gotta go pick that up. Bye, guys. I bid you goodbye. What? What is this? Oh, I'm playing Pokemon Y? Shiny hunting. We got a Pumpkin Pum Day to do. Aww. So, Baza, you've got a guest for us now? I suppose. I mean, Pum Day really snuck up on me this week. I didn't really have time to get anyone special. So I just got one of my buddies. Hey, the name's Pastel. Huh? I haven't met you before. This is Pastel. I met him at a Yu-Gi-Oh! Local. Yeah, I even brought my blue eyes. Oh, that's neat. You guys still play Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh no, I quit after they added pendulums. Wait, how long ago was this? Is it weird you're a pumpkin pie? No? Yeah, Kala, that wasn't very nice to say. You should apologize to Pastel. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, that was so nice of you apologizing like that. Kala, you really live up to everything Boz has said about you. Huh? So, Pastel, you got any hobbies you like to do? Oh yeah, I love to collect Funko Pops. Look at this one, it's Oshawott. Oh man, Baza, it's been so long since the last time we talked. I mean, I remember earlier, I was pulling a pack, and I got this shiny Starmie card, and I was thinking like, man, I gotta show this to Baza. Baza loves shiny Starmie, and I never did. But I brought it with me when I got the call, when you called me. Because I knew I had to show you, so I'm so glad I finally got the chance. How's it hanging? Hanging to the ceiling. Well, that wasn't anything. Oh yeah, I mean, there's so much I've got to tell you as well. I mean, there were these melon guys named Lana and Tuss. They were so silly. They hosted their own show called Melon Monday, and then before that, gotta go back in the timeline. Gotta go back. This is before the Melons. To clarify, we met one of Daily Squid's cousins named Annual Squid. That was really cool too. We had like a vote. We met Hatsune Miku. You met Hatsune Miku? Yeah, it was absolutely wild. We've been having so many good times on Pumpkin Plum Day. We gotta let you in on one. We gotta like turn into a trio for one episode. Let you do the interviewing with us. Maybe make a triple stack. Wow, I would love to do something like that. What's this show again? I didn't know we were filming. Wow, you two sure have a lot of history. Yeah, I was there for those things too. I went to a screening of the Minecraft movie a couple days ago. It was wild. No squids though. You know, he said chicken jockey. It was insane. He said that. He really said that. I think we've gone on long enough. Yeah, that's the episode. You can leave now. Oh, okay. Bye. See you again, Baza. Meet you again, Kala. Wow, Baza, I had no idea you were such big friends with that pastel person. Oh, not really. We only meet up every once in a while. We were just catching up, you know? Yeah. It's okay, Kala. You'll always be my best friend. Thanks, Baza. Mushroom Monday, Log 1. My name is psilocybin, or Cybin for short, and this is Mushroom Monday. I'll be doing daily logs until I get on Pumpkin Pum Day, and then I guess I'll end it. But I might continue. I don't know. I might just get crazy, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get absolutely crazy here. Crazy and bonkers, and by that I'm going to say what comes to mind. Whatever I think will be said on the camera and on the world stage, which is Mushroom Monday, because I think the world will be watching Mushroom Monday. I'm going to be the next Daily Squid. Wait. I think my time's up. Log 2. You ever think about how, like, their names are Kala and Baza? How'd they find each other? That's perfect. That's crazy. Log 4. I just went to the arcade with my friend. It was kinda lame. Because arcades are kinda lame now. Like, they just had, like, a big Flappy Bird and, like, a weird claw machine and, like, Fruit Ninja. It was kinda just mobile games. But I did do that. Log 5. Wait, I forgot what I was gonna say. I guess that's the fleeting nature of life. Log 6. You get it? Log 7. You know the log from the last one? Wait, let me go get it. Yeah, the log from the last one. I actually got this at the arcade from the one even before that as my prize, because, like, I'm doing logs, you get it? And it's kind of like a mushroom on a log, so it's, like, kind of thematic. I just watched episode 1 of the Daily Squid Show, because Kala recommends it a lot. It was really good. I gave it a 10 on IMDb. I don't usually rank things on IMDb, but I felt like I had to for this. It was really good. Big fan of Balmy the Creeper. Log 9. You know, doing logs like this, like video logs, I kind of feel like I'm the lore that you'd find. So, Leon Kennedy, if you're watching this, there's a box of shotgun bullets behind the VCR. You should probably grab them. They'll be useful soon. Log 10. I'm at 10! Log 11. How come they never, found the imposter on Pumpkin Pum Day? Like, that kind of went nowhere. I mean, I kind of get it. It was a little weird to involve the show in like a real crime and like ongoing serial killer, but they never even tried to find the imposter. Like that just didn't go anywhere. Log 12. You know, Melon Monday's not that bad if you really start watching it. I mean, they have some good things to say about Tobuscus. Log 13. I got a comment asking if I actually sent in like an audition to Pumpkin Pumday, because you have to do that. I actually did. So here it is. Hey, I'm Sybin. Stop! I'm Sybin. I want to be on Pumpkin Pumday because I really like Pumpkin Pumday. So I'm a big fan, so I'd really like to be in. You might know me from Mushroom Monday. I do that. It's really good. You should see it. I think it's a lot like the stuff you do, and maybe you could shout me out a little bit. Just well, I don't have arms, so I can't scratch your back, and you're also a pumpkin, so I can't do that either because you don't have a back. But you know what I mean. Log 14. I used to be really scared of Nightmare Chica. Like, that would keep me up at night because I'd be thinking about Nightmare Chica and I wouldn't be able to sleep. Log 15. This is Platty, my friend from the other log. Hey, sorry, didn't see you there because I'm so cool. Log 16. I'm cool. Log 17. I'm sorry. I understand your criticism, and I agree. I was being a little mean in the last episode, the last log, because I said I was cooler than all of you, and that was kind of mean, so I'm sorry. Log 18. Look at this cool rock I found. Isn't it cool? That's the log. Sorry I couldn't record in the usual location today. A lot going on. But, hi. Log 20. You know, to open like that with me walking in, I had to set the camera down, then leave, then walk back to the camera. If you don't think critically, you won't understand the language of Squidama. Log 21. I just got accepted out of Pumpkin Pumday. I'll be filming it soon. Bye. Log 22. Why am I not on Pumpkin Pumday yet? Log 23. I'm about to go film the Pumpkin Pumday episode. Bye! Baza, I still don't know if this is a good idea. Are you sure that's really a good message to send, that someone like that can get on Pumpkin Pumday? Oh, come on. It's gonna be fine. What's the worst that could happen? A bunch of people start their own shows just to get on? Yeah, that is the worst that could happen. I mean, maybe it could get worse. Maybe, like, terrorism could happen over it. Just start saying the intro. What's up, pumpkin people? Welcome back to Pumpkin Pumday. Often imitated, never duplicated. We're back. We got a guest. That's right, we do. You may have heard of him. It's Simon from Mushroom Monday. Oh my god, I'm so excited to be here. I'm Sybin from Mushroom Monday. Might have heard of me. So Sybin, you said that Mushroom Monday would end when you get on Pumpkin Pumday. Is that still true? I've thought a lot about that, and I think I'm gonna keep going, because Mushroom Monday is going great for me. People are loving it. I'm getting like 2 to 3 comments on every log, and I'm really putting my mind out there. This is the most seen I've ever felt. So between Pumpkin Pumday, Melon Monday, and Mushroom Monday, what do you see Mushroom Monday as in that trio? Well, I'm obviously the voice of reason, you know? You're fighting with Lana, and I'm there in the middle, and I put my arms out, and I say, "Stop fighting! we're all more similar than not. And then you do, that's my place. You don't have arms. Right. So, what did you think about the Daily Squid Show? Oh yeah, after that I watched all the episodes. Kinda weird the guest they had that one time. Sonic the Hedgehog? I mean, why was he there? Kinda random. Hey, can I ask you two a question for once? Oh, what? Oh no, I don't have one. I just wanted to know if I could. Okay. So, that one log where you said you couldn't record in the normal spot? Why was that? Oh, just visiting the Grand Fungus. Well, I think this concludes the interview. I don't really know what else to ask you, Simon. Alright, before I go, you should watch Melon Monday, and I'd like to shout out my friend Platty. Give her a mention here. I'm sure she'd appreciate that. Platty's a big fan too. And I think that's about it for now. We meet again, Kala and Baza. Lana and Tuss, what are you doing here? Oh, like I'd tell you. Oh my god, I've been preparing for this the whole time. Stop fighting! I don't have arms to hold out, but imagine I'm raising my arms right now. Who's this little twerp? That's Sybin, host of Mushroom Monday. Mushroom Monday! I think we gotta kick his shins in. He does not have shins. New mission. I'm taking you. Ah! Well, guess he's taken care of. Kala, that's mean. You can't say that. That fate was probably not deserved. Yeah, but it's good for us. I mean, once you got 3 shows doing the same thing, isn't that just a little too much? I think 3's the breaking point. You can have 2. Well, hopefully now, nobody else will try to make another show on Monday again. Kala, I've got bad news for you. Hello and welcome to Monkey Monday. Hello and welcome to Moo Moo Monday. Welcome to Meteor Monday. Wait, what's that? Today, I got a good case. So welcome to Manslaughter Monday. Welcome to Muffin Moose Monday. Monday, Monday, Monday. Welcome to Mormon Monday. Welcome to Money Monday. Come on, give it here. Are you kidding me? Alright, Baza, I've been really excited this week. So, what guest you got? Oh, I didn't really prepare a guest at all this week. I kind of forgot to. Oh, are we doing like a review this time? That'd be a little weird, don't you think? I'm sure we can find someone on extremely short notice. Yeah? No, but I can pretend I'm sure. Alright. I would love to have Daily Squid on. You think you could do that? No. I haven't been able to do that on long notice. I think I've got Spookly the Square Pumpkin in my contacts. You think they'd respond? I don't think I want him to respond. There's this one idea I've had for a long time. I don't know why I never pitched it to you. What if we interviewed like a living Wii U gamepad? And it's cute. What? No, you don't get it. Like, it's a living Wii U gamepad. And it's cute. You just said the same thing again. I don't understand any more than I did the first time. Man, getting a guest on is really hard. I'm not sure how you do it every week. Yeah, especially on immediate notice. This is really all adding up to a puzzling riddle. Did somebody say riddle? Who are you? You can't just barge into Pumpkin Pumday and expect us to interview you. I go by many names, but you can call me the Riddler. I've been waiting off screen this whole time, waiting for one of you to say riddle. Are these guys gonna say riddle or what? Why? How else would I appear? Alright, I almost forgot. I gotta play my theme song. What do you mean? Look, cut to my theme song. The Riddler had some good ideas. I wish you'd all get her Nias. Growing hair on my chias. North and south like the Koreas. The penguin wasn't wrong. That is why I sing this song. Think about that fact for long. I will hit a big old gong. Yep, that was my intro. Made by Papyrus. Very cool guy. You got Papyrus to make you an intro? I guess we don't even have an intro. We should have an intro play right now. So, you gonna give us a riddle, riddle boy? Many tentacles. I show up in all your dreams. What does that make me? Daily Squid. No, it's Cthulhu. Are you stupid? No, I actually have an advanced intellect for thinking of a different answer. Wasn't that just a haiku? Okay, next riddle. There are 2 tracks. On 1 is 1 person. On 2 is 5 people. If you pull the lever, it'll kill the 1 person. But if you don't, it'll kill 5 people. What do? I don't think that's a riddle either. Okay. If you take a ship and you remove every piece one by one and replace them with new pieces, is it still the same ship? Also not a riddle. Okay, fine. Well, there's no way this isn't a riddle. This is a crossword. You people don't appreciate the real art of riddles. The perfect riddle isn't even a riddle at all. I don't think a single thing you've given us so far has been a riddle. Fine, you want riddles? I'll give you riddles. Here's a one-on-one riddle game. I'll give you both a riddle, and you'll buzz in whenever you know the answer. In which TV adaptation of a YouTube series was a character named Bommy the Creeper added? Ooh, it's the Daily Squid Show! That's correct, Kala. 1 point. What sports star was recently added to the game Fatal Fury City of the Wolves? Ooh, I think this one's Ronaldo Messi. That is completely incorrect, Baza. Those are 2 different people. The answer was just Ronaldo. Wait, what? Why have I never been corrected on this before? What is the answer to the Carl trigger, should I? Ooh, it's you should have a pie thrown in your face, ha ha ha. That's correct, Baza. What is Fernem? It's nothing. Also correct, Kala. Which Vocaloid was originally created as a Mac alternative before the official Vocaloid software was on Mac? It's Macni Nana. Good one, Baza. Now the points are 2-2. This last question is the final one. What is the Pumpkin Promise? To do interviews, reviews, and 1,000,000 views. Wow, I guess you both win. Well, those are enough riddles for me. I'm all riddled out. I gotta riddle out of here. And still not a single riddle. We welcome you, viewers. to our most important episode yet. Our guest today is a master of not only getting 1 million view, but 1 billion view. And while it's not Daily Squid, it's someone I am sure you've heard of. Welcome on. My name is Mr. This is Mr. One of the biggest channels in the world. He's here today to record one of his videos exclusively for us. 2 groups of 5 people will be on this table. They will be competing for this prize of $1 bajillion. You ready, Baza? No. But my group isn't going first anyways. The last 2 of you to leave this circle, table, will get to join round 2 to compete for the bajillion dollars. I don't know what's going on. I didn't sign up to be here. Bye. Yes, 1 down. This competition seems fierce, however. Hey, why are you here, Tuss? If I just stand still, like a tree, like I am, I will win. Hey, Sans? Papyrus's brother? Yup, in the flesh. Well, I guess I don't have much flesh. So when did Papyrus get to start making music? Well, one day he just decided it would be a good thing to do. So he did. He started with an album called Beats for Eatsin. Wait. No, that one didn't exist. I see. 3 hours in. Does anyone need to leave, perhaps? No. Well, alright then. What are you doing? I'm trying to knock you out, and then I'll win. I mean, you won't win, because there's still Sans and Tree, but, if you'll do that, I'll just take you out myself. Hey, pick on someone your own size. Alright then. Now it's your turn. Whoa, buddy. Well, that was easy. Why did Lana even put you up to this? What makes you think Lana put me up to this? I did this of my own accord. Lana would never expect to get a bajillion dollars for Christmas. No, I don't suppose they would. Well, they still won't. Nope. You can't pull that card. Hey there, everyone. I might just have something special for the first person who gives up. Oh. Well, there goes Tuss. I guess you 2 are the finalists of the first round. Did Tuss jump out for a used Amazon gift card? Hey, how do you know it's used? The numbers were already scratched off. I could see the back of it. Alright, Group 2. As with Group 1, the 2 of you who make it to the end will compete in the final round for a bajillion dollars. My house got blew down, so I kinda deserve a bajillion dollars to rebuild it. First, your house was made out of straw. Second, you live in the Team 10 house now, so I don't want to hear it. Why do you know so much about me? That's a little creepy. Viewers, I think you should vote this guy out. That's not even the format. Let's all get along. I mean, we may be competing for a bajillion dollars, but there's no reason to be mean about it. No, I would very much like to be mean. To you. Now. Because you said that. If this group is going to be so dysfunctional, I guess I may as well just leave now. Oh, come on, Anne. I wanted to hear about you. We didn't really talk much in that episode. You really just told us about Daily Squid. Really? You'd like to hear about me? Yeah, I suppose. I know you're all competing for the potential to win a bajillion dollars, but if you leave now, I might just give you $100. Wait, really? That's more than any DeviantArt commission I've ever made. And Smeargle is gone. So what's an average day like for you, Anne? Well, I go to my job at Burger. Then I come home and buy like a scratch-off ticket. And then I play Valorant for the rest of the day. Oh, that's it? I mean, yeah. I don't know, you gotta work at Burger? You don't get any, like, Daily Squid residuals? What do you mean residuals? I haven't done anything. I suppose not. Wait, Valorant? Ring ring. Ring ring. Oh my god. No. It's the Miku phone. I have to go answer that. I'm sorry. I guess I won't win $1 bajillion. That's okay, cause I'm Hatsune Miku. So have you seen much Squid Sunday or the Daily Squid Show? Yeah, I mean, I have. A lot of people have. You know, all the episodes of the Daily Squid Show got more concurrent viewers than the Breaking Bad finale. But I mean, I don't really feel much connection to Daily Squid. I've barely met him, you gotta remember. I mean, it's kinda neat to say as, like, trivia, but that's about it. So, how many of your tentacles do you consider to be hands? And how many do you consider to be legs? I'd say there's about a 4 hands to 8 legs ratio. You have 8 tentacles. What? No, I have 12. I'm a squid. Right. Well, good talk. I think that's about it for me. Gonna go back to working at Burger. Wait, that's it? And with that, annual squid is gone. Now we've got our winners from round 2, Baza and Piggy number 2. That's me! Yeah, Baza and Piggy number 2. Welcome to the final round. Remember, the last person to leave this table will win $1 bajillion. Good luck, contestants. Alright, here we are, Kala. Face to face, one of us will win the $1 bajillion. Or a tree or that piggy. Nah, it wouldn't be one of those two. It's gonna be one of us. I'm sorry, Baza. We'll be friends after this. But for right now, we're sworn enemies. Yeah. There are no friends in Mr. Only enemies. Forever. I hear it. The call of the forest. I've been waiting for this day my whole life. I must leave. I have to join them. What was that all about? Baza, check the news any channel. What? Just do it. Okay. I am reporting that the Cyan crewmate has just been murdered by whoever that dastardly imposter might be. I'm here at the scene of the crime with Blue for the report. Hello, yes, I'm the main detective on the case of the imposter. Cyan is a previous suspect. It's curious why the imposter would kill Cyan. Now that we know the imposter is not Cyan, it only improved things for them having people think it might have been Cyan. I'm not sure why the imposter might have taken this action. Yes, that was a very intelligent speech from Blue about this tragic murder. I didn't really say much about the murder, actually. Well, the murder is tragic. Cyan had a cool hat, meaning they had lots of personality. More at 5. Oh my god! The imposter killed Cyan? Wait, what? Oh, that's not what I wanted to show you. Go to the next channel. Okay. Binga Goinga is now legal. What does that even mean? Come on, I'll explain it to you. Oh. And with Baza out, it's just Kala and Piggy number 2 fighting for the $1 bajillion. Man, you're really tiring me out, Piggy. This is hard. You're a strong opponent. Yeah? You haven't even seen my ultimate technique. I can't stand this. This is just too much. I have I have to leave. An outstanding performance from Piggy number 2. As promised, here is your bajillion dollars. Oh my god, we're really going to be able to upgrade the Team 10 house with this. This is going to be even more money than we made from Piggy Coin. Oh man. This is cardboard Monopoly money. You couldn't even spring for paper Monopoly money? What is this? Come on, don't you see, Piggy number 2? This is from Monopoly Millionaire, meaning it's worth even more than regular Monopoly money. 0 times a million is still 0. I'm not having any of this. Sucks to be you, then. What? Alright, I've been hearing for Baza we got a much more traditional episode lined up today, with a guest. You know, to be interviewed, like Pumpkin Pumday does. Because we're Pumpkin Pumday. So, who's the guest? You know, I'll let them introduce themselves. Because I don't know much. Yes, hello. You may know me from Vine 2. Very popular on there. Kind of a big deal. I'm usually known as Carrie Kevin Barry. I've never heard of you. It doesn't matter. I'm sure you can think of some questions to ask. So why are you here? I'm here to promote that I'm a main cast member on the new show Shed MD. It'll be a big deal, and I'm on it. Okay. I still don't know anything about you. Oh, that's fine. You don't need to look into it too hard. So, how did you get your start on Vine 2? Well, I took a trip to the store, and I found this really big watch, and I made a video, and I said, look at this watch. It's really big. Look at this watch. It's, really big. So, like, I still don't understand what you do. Oh, you know, sketches and skits, and that's about it. Make sure you're on my official account, though. Those others are fake. A lot of fakes around these days. Okay, thanks. So when would you say your career really took off? Oh, well, I made this one video about, like, funerals. For some reason, people really liked that one. You ever notice, like, how many people are still, like, buried with items? Like, next time you're at a funeral, like, check in the coffin before it's down. I'm telling you, there'll be, like, something in there. It's kind of weird. You'd think that ended at, like, Egypt. I guess it just spoke to people. So, like, what happened after that? You just made more similar videos? Oh, no, after that one, I started to get big enough. I was cast in a few movies and TV shows. And, you know, now I'm on Shed MD pretty soon. Huh. Have you had any low points in your career? Oh, no, it's all been great so far. Smooth sailing. Nothing's gone awry. Alright, then. Do we have anything more to say? No, I'm done here. I think I'm gonna go. Good interview. You guys gotta watch Shed MD, because I'll be in it. Bye-bye. That was an exceptionally uninteresting episode. Maybe you should start making sure we both know who a guest is before you just get them on. Yeah, I guess I could start, looking up some more information about them. You know, it's pretty easy to get some more information about a guest. What about the one we just had on? Kala? I think you might want to see this. The fall of Carrie Kevin Barry is one to be studied, and a classic case of accountability online. At first, a likable and relatable Vine 2 star, Carrie Kevin Barry came under fire for many controversies, and was found out to be anything but normal. Carrie got their start with this Vine 2 video, showcasing an oversized watch. Eagle-eyed viewers will notice Carrie never specified where they obtained this watch from. This will be important later. After a plethora of similar Vine 2 videos, Carrie became known for short, witty observations, and many of their audience considered them relatable. Unfortunately, Carrie would soon let down all of these loyal fans. Sad orphans of all types came out en masse, being sad because Carrie was bad. This is mean. Alright, get to the point. I thought the movie was pretty good. You can find my review on Letterboxd. After that, on March 6th, 2025, the first of Carrie's grave robbing allegations came out. In this now infamous video, Carrie is seen digging from a grave and laughing and saying, "Ha ha, I have dug from this grave." The video gets removed from most platforms, so I will not be showing it today, but I'm sure you know where to look. After this, the floodgates were open, and many more disturbing videos of Carrie robbing graves were posted online. You can find many of them in the Carrie Berry grave robbing Google Doc, which compiles all known times Carrie Berry has robbed a grave. Many intelligent viewers also pointed out past videos which have their contexts completely changed with this new lens and made much more disturbing. If you remember, in Carrie's first video, it is never acknowledged where this watch came from. One might infer it was found in a grave. Okay, I think I get it. So, like, that person we just had on robs graves? Viewer beware, you're in for a scare. That's right. This episode is about politics. Very real and scary politics. Why is that, Baza? Well, that's because our guest for this episode is here because they're running for Senate. Anyways, here he is. Hello, America. Actually, half of our viewers are Australian. Oh, what am I doing here then? Hello, various people. I am Jim Slim, and I'll be running for Senate in the next election where I can do that. I don't really know yet. I haven't looked it up, haven't done the research. I don't think we have the technology. So your name is Jim Slim? Do you have any relation to Slim Jims? I have been asked this question many times, and I will neither confirm nor deny. Okay then, I guess I can't press. So when you become a senator, what laws are you gonna make? I don't do that. Oh. That's lame. Can you arrest the imposter when you become senator? No, I can't do that either. I mean, we don't even know who that is. You can't figure it out? Can you, like, give us more money when you become senatee? No? What does that even mean? Man, what can a senator do? Oh, well, you see. Oh my god, presidential candidate Jim Slim was just assassinated! On Pumpkin Pumday, no less! I thought it was senatential. Oh yeah, that! Wait, over there! That's the assassin! Hey you! Assassinator guy! Come over here and we'll interview you on Pumpkin Pumday! You're real? So you're the guy who assassinated Senadation candidate Jim Slim? Wow, that's crazy. It's such an honor to have someone so important on Pumpkin Pumday. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm pretty important. So, why'd you do it? Oh, I was just sent to. You see, I'm an assassin for hire. I assassinate all sorts of people. Alright, so what's your name? I can't just divulge my name like that. But most people know me as Agent 46. So who hired you to do this? I can't divulge that information. Was it the Slim Jims Corporation? I will neither confirm nor deny. So should I be familiar with any of your work? Maybe my most notable assassination was one of the nerd warlords in Candyland responsible for the killings of the geeks. Well, the most notable one I can talk about, that is. Well, before we go, is there anything you'd like to promote? If you need my services, you know where to find me. I'm off for now. Maybe I'll see you again. That guy's still there, huh? Alright, you got a guest for today? Of course I do. Today, we're interviewing a news reporter. That's pretty simple.
This is CNN Breaking News.
Yes, I'm here in the field interviewing Kala and Baza of Pumpkin Pumday. You've probably heard of them. So what got you your start in this industry? Actually, we meant to ask you that. No, I'd like you to answer. Well, I guess I watched a lot of Squid Sunday and wanted to make my own show. So I did. And I got Baza to help. Very interesting. I'd like to ask another question. Actually, we'd like to ask a question. So what news channel do you even report for? I'm a reporter for BNN. Now, I'd like no further questions because I'm asking the questions here. What's with all the pumpkin theming in your show, Pumpkin Pumday? It's because we're pumpkins? From Team Pumpkin? And because we're pumpkins? Very fascinating. I'm sure our viewers love to hear something like that. Organically grown pumpkins making a living in the world. Okay, we ask the questions around here, bud. Now, what was the hardest story you've ever had to report on? Well, there was a day everyone was in mourning for. A day everyone remembers where they were for. It was the day the Daily Squid Show was cancelled. That was definitely the hardest report I've ever had to make in my career. Anyways, I do have more questions for you. What was the hardest guest you've ever had on your show? It's definitely having Lana and Tuss on. I mean, those are our rivals. Are you sure it wasn't the literal assassination that happened on the previous episode? No, that was fun. We had a surprise guest on. Now, will there ever truly be a Monday that's not a Pumday? Whoa. Don't push your luck, bud. This is still our show. Do you try to avoid bias, or does adding your own opinions make your reports unique? Well, I'm very biased against you two right now for asking me questions. You've had a lot of questionable people on your show in the past. Are you morally approving of these people, or would you like to see both sides of any given argument? I don't think there are two sides to the piggies. Now don't forget, we're asking the questions here. Kala, hit it. What's your favorite color? Well, if you need to know, my favorite color is red. Well, that concludes the interview. Do you two have any last things you'd like to say before I go back to reporting real news? No, remember, you're in our domain. So do you have any last things you'd like to say before we end the episode? No, if you're gonna play like this, I do not. Bye. I think he won. Have you ever wondered what would happen if a bunch of assorted guys from Pumpkin Pumday were all in the Hunger Games against each other? Not necessarily, but now that you've posed the question, I guess I'd be ready to hear an answer. That's good, because countless simulations have been done on this to find out who the winner would be. And after averaging them all together, we have the exact answer that would really happen every single time. Are you ready? First, all these guys ran away from the spawn. Sans grabbed a shovel. Blue and Piggy threatened a double suicide. It fails, and they both die. Kala grabs a spear, and Lana gets a trident. Agent 46 got a shield. Annual Squid got a bunch of knives. Hatsune Miku and Jim Slim fight over a bag, but Hatsune Miku gives up and retreats. Starting the real day one, Agent 46 and Lana work together for the day. Jim Slim begs Sans to kill him. He refuses, keeping Jim Slim alive. Tuss is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Baza searches for firewood. Mister and Carrie Berry work together for the day. Hatsune Miku searches for a water source. Platy falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Piggy number 3 tracks down and kills Hatano Kokoro. Black spears Tree in the abdomen. Papyrus severely slices Pastel with a sword. Riddler Bear begs for Kala to kill him. She refuses, leaving Riddler Bear alive. Sheldon tries to spearfish with a trident. Simon sets Nerd on fire with a Molotov. Annual Squid bleeds out due to an untreated injury. 8 deaths were had in this tragic first round. Such names include Blue, Piggy number 1, Platy, Hatano Kokoro, Tree, Pastel, Nerd, and Annual Squid. These deaths will be felt for years. On to the next round. Jim Slim decapitates Hatsune Miku with a sword. Carrie Berry receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Black destroys Simon's supplies while he's still asleep. Tuss receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Sheldon tries to treat his infection. Kala also receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Riddler Bear dies of dysentery. Agent 46 defeats Papyrus in a fight, but spares his life. Baza is awoken by nightmares. Mister and Sans talk about the tributes still alive. Lana defeats Piggy number 3 in a fight, but spares his life. Papyrus chases Sans. Mister as well receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Agent 46 attacks Lana, but she manages to escape. Piggy number 3 runs away from Black. Simon tries to sleep through the entire day. Sheldon, Jim Slim, Kala, and Tuss hunt for other tributes. Baza falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Carrie Berry camouflages herself in the bushes. Round 2 was a slightly less tragic one than the last, featuring only 3 casualties falling: Hatsune Miku, Riddler Bear, and Baza. Sheldon is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Except the warmth from his hat, I guess. Mister, Carrie Berry, Tuss, Kala, and Jim Slim sleep in shifts. Simon receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Agent 46 looks at the night sky. Black questions his sanity. Sans quietly hums. Papyrus starts a fire. Piggy number 3 falls into a pit and dies. Lana sets up camp for the night. Kala searches for a water source. Tuss also searches for a water source. Black sprains his ankle running away from Mister. Simon begs for Carrie Berry to kill him. She refuses, keeping Simon alive. Sheldon discovers a river. Lana fishes. Agent 46 receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Sans scares Jim Slim off. Papyrus hunts for other tributes. Round 3 was completely different to Round 1 with its massive amount of deaths, only being home to one death, the death of Piggy number 3. Now for Round 4. Kala cries herself to sleep. Tuss cooks his food before putting his fire out. Black, Sans, Papyrus, and Agent 46 tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Simon once again receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Sheldon passes out from exhaustion. Lana sees a fire but stays hidden. Mister goes to sleep. Jim Slim sees a fire but stays hidden. Carrie Berry loses sight of where she is. Carrie Berry then defeats Black in a fight, but but spares his life. Kala tries to sleep through the entire day. Lana tends to Sans' wounds. Sheldon stalks Agent 46. Cybin searches for a water source. Mister is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Papyrus travels to higher ground. Tuss runs away from Jim Slim. Somehow the trend continues, and round 4 is even less deadly than round 3, meaning not a single soul died in round 4. Maybe that's for the best, but for your entertainment, maybe it's not. Agent 46 thinks about winning. Jim Slim tends to Mister's wounds. Sans goes to sleep. Sheldon, once again, is unable to start a fire, and once again sleeps without warmth. Once again, except maybe the warmth from his hat. Black, Carrie Berry, Cybin, and Papyrus tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Tuss goes to sleep. Kala begs for Lana to kill her. Lana refuses, keeping Kala alive. Papyrus questions his sanity. Agent 46, Sheldon, and Lana successfully ambush and kill Tuss, Carrie Berry, and Sans. Cybin tends to Jim Slim's wounds. Mister accidentally steps on a landmine. Black goes hunting, and Kala tries to spearfish with a trident. This round seems pretty uneventful until the end, when it reveals it has the second most amount of deaths of any round yet, including Tuss, Carrie Berry, Sans, and Mister. See you in round 6. Jim Slim destroys Kala's supplies while she's asleep. Lana and Cybin tell stories about themselves to each other. Agent 46 cooks his food before putting his fire out. Black sets up camp for the night. Sheldon loses sight of where he is. Papyrus receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. And now begins the feast where the spawn point is replenished. Now more violence might happen than ever. Stay tuned. Lana decides not to go to the feast. Cybin destroys all of Black's memoirs out of spite. Kala decides not to go to the feast. Jim Slim kills Agent 46 with a sickle. Sheldon decides not to go to the feast. Papyrus cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Black attacks Cybin, but he manages to escape. Kala and Jim Slim track down and kill Lana. Sheldon is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Round 6 contained not a quantity of deaths, but a quality of them, killing important contestants Agent 46, Papyrus, and Lana. Kala cries herself to sleep. Cybin strangles Black with a rope. Jim Slim defeats Sheldon in a fight, but spares his life. Sheldon diverts Kala's attention and runs away. Cybin kills Jim Slim as he tries to run. This round contained 2 deaths, Black and Jim Slim. Kala cries herself to sleep for the second time in a row. Sheldon cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Cybin attempts to climb a tree, but falls to his death, making Kala the winner of the Pumpkin Pumday Hunger Games. Really? That's the result? I just fall into a frozen lake and die right at the start? Well, you did say it's entirely accurate. So I guess all of that is what would happen. I think there's some room for error in there. Welcome to Pumpkin Pumday, the only show that plagiarizes from other shows. Butterfly Saturday Season 1 just ended, so to celebrate, we'll be taking on an idea generator speedrun. We'll go through all the ideas and, do them. You ready, Kala? Yeah, sure. Pumpkin cameo. That's hard. Lungs cameo. I always knew this would come in handy someday. Hire new employee. Pastel? Come on. Hand cameo. Squid cameo. Bury something. I'm gonna bury this rock in these rocks. Video on DSI. We have to skip this one. There's no DSI. We have to skip it. I don't know if this is a time loss or a time save. Newspaper cameo. Yo, look at this newspaper. Can you guess what year this is from? MVL with a friend. This is another skip. We do not have a copy of New Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo DS. Oops. React to a different species. Oh yeah, I've always wanted to give those melon felons a taste of their own medicine. Hey, you know they reclaimed that. Oh man, this is bonkers. Oh man, this is bonkers. This is so funny. I've never seen anything like this. Wow, this is so funny. Bonkers, crazy. This is crazy. Jellyfish cameo. Yo, you know those like jellyfish from SpongeBob? Wouldn't it be cool if one of those guys just like showed up? What? You know. Well, I guess that counts as a jellyfish cameo. Does it? If we're gonna win this speedrun, we've gotta have no ethics. And by that, I mean we have to not think very hard about the rules. Normal video. Yeah, I think this video is pretty normal. Octopus cameo. What's up? It's me, Sheldon. Hi. Find a team candidate. Well, I'd love Team Avocado. That already could have replaced Team Hand. Does that count? Remember what you just said earlier? Good point. It does. The fan's choice. Or, Waverly stops a crime. It does say Waverly stops a crime. And none of us are Waverly, so I guess we can't do this one. Meaning we have to skip it. Exactly 30 seconds. Exactly 30 seconds? What about exactly 3 seconds? Random phone call. I'll just dial a random number and see what I get. Hello, this is former Vice President Joe Biden. Former Vice President Joe Biden? Wrong number. Lemon cameo. Didn't think we'd be able to do this one, huh? Scroll through C-Bay. Okay, this is maybe one of the best things I've ever seen. React to a video. This is absurd. Yeah, I got man. This is bonkers. Oh man, this is bonkers. This is so funny. I've never seen this so strange. This is absolutely bonkers. My name is Lana. Crazy. That's right. Find Luigi. Found him. Tournament round 1. We gotta skip these. I have no idea how we do them. Sandwich cameo. Yeah, this counts. Upgrade your fashion statement. How do I look? Constricted. Tournament round 2. As established, we're skipping the tournament. You're still wearing that? Video on GBA. Of course, we're skipping. Pastel, you too? Fight someone. Alright, Kala, I saw those reactions you did, and I'm not having... What are you wearing? We meet again, Lana. Unfortunately for you, I'm doing a Butterfly Saturday idea generator speedrun, and the current idea is to fight someone. And you're looking real fightable. I think it's worse in motion. Perfect. 10-minute video. Has this hit 10 minutes yet? It might. It probably will with how this series is going. Catch a butterfly. Hey guys, I just wanted to stop by and... What are you wearing? I got him. I think it meant catch a butterfly in Pokemon. No, it didn't. Tournament round 3. Do I have to say we're skipping these every time? Scroll through shorts. Have you ever... Log 37. I've got breaking news for all you Mushroom Monday heads. Season 1 of Butterfly Saturday just ended. I haven't seen the finale yet because it's too long, so I don't have much to say about this. Skull's cameo. Hey, what's up? You see my brother's on Vine 2 now? Okay, bye. Studio tour. You've kind of seen the whole thing, this entire show, pretty much. Donate to charity. I'm donating to the Baza charity. All proceeds go to Baza. Poop cameo. Hey, Pastel, say this. Grogus? Yeah, they're seeing lots of it now. Dig up the thing you buried. Well, now it's dark out, so I think we can skip this. Not much of a speed run, huh? Let's play any game. Ooh, I know. We could do a Smash tournament. Hey, this is a speed run, remember? Rejected Teams cameo. Well, I guess our rejected team would be Team Mushroom. Hello. Microphone cameo. Look at this phone. It's so small, it's practically micro. This phone is not very small, Baza. Might be to some people. Galaxy cameo. Hello, I'm your Galaxy cameo? You're a star? You just live in the galaxy. That doesn't make you a galaxy cameo. A squid wouldn't be an ocean cameo. Remember what I said earlier? Okay, no semantics. Yay! Nintendo cameo. Yo, what's up? Doug Bowser? President of Nintendo of America? No, I'm actual Bowser. Like fire and stuff? I'm real Bowser. Oh, okay. Introduce 10 new characters. In the spirit of Butterfly Saturday, they're all Pokemon. Murkrow. Porygon 2. Delcatty. Yveltal. Sableye. Emolga. Yamask. Ammonite. Sylveon. And Totodile. Comic dub. Besides, think of the power you'd have over Batman. And better yet, I'm the second Robin. Think of it. It's so fitting. Yes, it's almost too ironic. Clear a path for me, Batman. I've got the perfect hostage now. And if you or the cops follow us, I'll put 2 bullets in his red breast. Moments later at a nearby alleyway. Here's my customized 2-door. How do you like it? It's too much. Tournament round 4. Is it getting old saying the ones we're skipping every time yet? Turtle cameo. It's crazy. Crazy? This is like the time I reacted to a pigeon walking. It's absurd we need Carl. Who's that, Lamau? You're not welcome here. Do your hobby, which is gardening. Well, this goes against 2 things that have already been established in this very episode. 1, that it's dark out, and 2, that there are only rocks. Video on 3DS. Whoa, Baza, we're on 3DS. Actually, we're on 2DS. That's the same thing. Besides, they got a 2DS on Butterfly Saturday, so this is more accurate. Man, I know this is a speedrun and all, but I kind of want to just be on this 3DS forever. This is cool. I'm bored of the 3DS. Come on. This is the origin of Pumpkin Pumday, is videos on 3DS. And you're bored? Yeah. Also, I wish I was in my normal outfit for this, which is kind of no outfit. Okay, this is a speedrun though, so we should probably get on with it. Cameo all other teams. I'm just gonna say them all. Team Lungs, Team Brains, Team Skulls, Team Squid, Team DNA, Team Octopus, Team Pumpkin, Team Microphone, Team Butterfly, Team Galaxy, Team Jellyfish, Team Turtle, Team Oxygen, Team Compass, Team Bomb, Team Lemon, Team Gear, Team Jester, Team Evergreen, Team Cow, Team Cowboy, Team Sandwich, Team Piano, Team Newspaper, Team Eye, Team Page, Team Pufferfish, Team Lori, Team Kitty, Poop Clan. The movie. Well, I don't really want to make a whole movie, so here's the entire SpongeBob SquarePants movie sped up. And time. That's the final idea. We've completed our Butterfly Saturday Season 1 any percent speedrun. And I think we just got the world record. Whew. That was so taxing. Had to do so many things. I mean, I had to wear this outfit the whole time. Nobody told you had to wear that outfit. Hey, there was never a downgrade your fashion statement idea. So, I'm pretty sure I had to. Alright then. By the way, I realized this is the last Pum Day on Pride Month. So, got these two guys, and they're about to kiss. You know, Baza, we've had kind of a streak recently of not actually doing interviews, or even reviews for that matter. We're really just hitting one of the boxes. So I was wondering if you had an actual guest lined up for today. Nope. I've opened a special Pumpkin Pum Day hotline, and we're about to get a bunch of viewer call-ins. Oh, alright then. Our first call comes from someone named Lego Door. Wait, Lego Door? Really?
Yo, I'm a door. How don't you guys go moldy? Like pastel too. It's been so long, you haven't looked like you've aged at all. Also, follow-up question, is Sans Ness?
Wow, that's such a nice compliment. Do you have an answer? Not really. Alright. As for the follow-up question, we've got our best scientists on it, and we're still not sure. Says here our next call comes from Pumpkaboo.
Hello, it's me, Pumpkaboo. I would just like to ask a few questions. I would like to know, what is the best way of starting a new show?
Well, they say the first step is always the hardest, so I guess you should try and take that first step, you know?
Alright, noted. I got another question, though. As a fellow pumpkin, should I marathon Pumpkin Pum Day in one sitting? I call it the Pum Day test.
Sure. I don't really have a problem with that.
Alright, I'll take your word for it. Might get Waverly involved in it, too. Anyways, that's all I want to talk about. Bye!
The next call comes from one Yoshi Kid 9.
Hey, I got told to call in by like this guy I'm with, so I haven't actually seen your show. So I was wondering, what 2 words ending in views do you plan on doing on the show, and how many actual views do you plan on achieving?
That's a pretty specific question, but I guess if we had to answer, it would be interviews, reviews, and we'd like to get 1 million view. This next call here is from the Terapagos.
Hey, this is Terapagos. I found this number by complete accident. Has your older episodes achieved over 1 million views, or has it stayed at 1 million views since?
I'm not sure I understand the premise of the question. We got 1 million view. I don't really think there's anything other than that. It's kind of like a yes or a no.
What do you think of Watermelon from Under the Sea?
I'm not sure I understand your question, but, I guess I do know a watermelon named Lana, and I don't know why, but Lana's kind of like a mermaid name in my mind. Why? Not sure. Could be Pokemon, actually.
Interesting. I gotta go. All my turtle friends want me to do something on Tuesday.
That's strange. For some reason, the next call doesn't list a name. It only lists an age.
Hey, I saw an ad you were doing viewer call-ins, so now I'm here. But my mom says I'm only allowed to watch educational cartoons, so can you do something educational, please?
Well, if there's one thing I could teach about, there's this pesky file on your computer called System32 that's actually slowing it down. And if you delete this file, your computer actually gets a lot faster. So, that's pretty educational. This next call is from Cricketot.
Did Terapagos leave his phone on call? There is no way I'm talking to Calambazo right now, the mascot of Pumpkin Pumday.
Yep. Can you introduce yourself?
Alright, my name is Cricketot. I'm like the guy that loves pumpkins.
Alright. Do you have any questions?
Oh, will I be excited about any new members of the Pumday cast?
I think it's just gonna be me and Baza.
You seem to dislike the melons, but what do you think of other vegetables?
Melons, aren't vegetables. I can always get behind some veggie tails, though.
I gotta love that. Now I'm gonna actually, drop the call. Bye, guys.
The next call is from... the titular deuteragonist of Garden of Banban, Banban.
Hey, is this Domino's?
No, this is Pumpkin Pumday.
What are you saying? Is this some kind of weird pizza shop lingo? I'm just here to ask, do you guys, sell pomegranates?
No, we sell, I guess we sell good times.
Why are you speaking gibberish? I'm taking my business to Pizza Hut.
Alright then. Do you think he meant Butterfly Saturday? The next call is from the Idea Generator.
Hi there. I'm an extremely relevant character of Butterfly Saturday Season 2. I'm gonna give you 2 random questions to answer. Is it a chicken or is it a duck?
Third option, goose.
Is this a riddle?
I don't want any more riddles.
Okay, maybe one more. How do you say Archie?
Phew. I gotta work on the Idea Generator 2's volume. Anyways, who's there? Ah, you must be the main Pumpkin Pumday crew. Are you aware that Pumpkaboo is forcing me to watch all of Pumpkin Pumday in one sitting?
Yeah, we kind of encouraged it.
I will see you once I finish this marathon with Pumpkaboo.
Our next call is from Bailey Octopus. Oh, I'm excited for this one.
Hey, my name is, name and address withheld. That's how this works, right? Anyway, I gotta ask, are you two guys' last names just Pumpkin? Because that seems to be a trend around here. For example, my name is Bailey Octopus. So, do you follow the trend, or are your names just one word, like Obama?
Well, I have gone by Calla Pumpkin in the past, but that was kind of intended as more of a Sans Undertale type beat. Like I'm Calla from Pumpkin. So, my last name's not actually Pumpkin. And we wouldn't share a last name, so mine isn't either. So I guess we are a little like Obama. This next caller doesn't have a name. That's weird.
Hello.
Could you introduce yourself?
Oh, I'm not too content on my name. I do have a question for you. Wait, this is Calambaza, right? Pumpkin Pumday cast?
Yeah.
Oh, I've watched that show. Will there be any future episodes where Cybin will be a major plot-relevant character? I mean, there was mushrooms, but...
I mean, I hope not. I'm not really a big fan of that guy.
Well, good to know. Because my favorite character actually is Cybin. I've got no other questions. I just wanted to ask a question about Cybin.
Alright then. This next call is actually from Anthony Fantano.
Hello, it's me, Pumpthony Pumptano, the internet's baldest music nerd. Today, I will be asking the two Pumpkin Pumday hosts if they can do any more actual reviews so I can have a rival in the industry. I'm feeling a strong 5 on this phone call.
Yeah, I guess we've been slacking in the review department. I got something. It's not music, though, so I guess we're not actually, any competition for you. Oops. My name is Kala. I remember it so you don't have to. Today I'm reviewing My Little Pony Equestria Girls. 10 out of 10, no flaws. Our next call is from... Oh great, it's from Tuss. Hello, I was just calling in to tell you that I think you two should take a long walk off a short pier. What? In other words, I think you two should kill yourselves. Okay. This next call is from... the titular deuteragonist of Garden of Banban, Banban.
Hey, is this Pizza Hut?
No. I guess that didn't mean Butterfly Saturday. No name listed on this next one. Hello, I'm here to confirm the Villainous Squares meetup is tomorrow? We're neither villainous nor squares, so we're neutral on these things. Alright, and we're taking our final call. This one comes from one Evan Jewel Squid. I can't believe we've got one of the squids on here. And it's not even Anne.
Yo, sorry if there's, ambience. I'm kind of on the road right now. Look, I'm one of Annual's cousins. So I gotta ask, has she been having, a healthy diet? Or has she just been eating chips all day? Yo, hold up, there's a train going past. Yeah, so, I kind of, lost her number, so this is the most efficient way to ask. Oh, and also, do you know they're making a Daily Squid Show reboot? That's cool, right?
Hey, Anne? Annual Squid? Why is she just gonna come when you call? She's probably not anywhere near here right now. That'd be kind of a crazy coincidence. Yeah, what is it? Never mind, we don't actually need you for anything. We're good. As for the Daily Squid Show reboot, I had no idea. Alright, I heard your request last time, and I finally got a real guest for this episode. Oh, really? You shouldn't have, Baza. It's okay. You'll be less appreciative by the end. See, this episode, we're interviewing a sock puppet, named Saki, by the way. Ow! That hurt. You do this for everyone? So, Saki, why don't you introduce yourself? Yeah, I'm Saki, Saki the sock. I'm named that because I'm a sock. I'm a clown. Not a very good one, but I am a clown. I can do a couple things. I can maybe make you laugh. Maybe. I hope. I'm a clown, so I'd like to. All right then. So, Saki, what got you into the clowning business? Well, everyone would laugh every time I showed my face, so I just decided the best job would be a clown. So it's just, something I'm supposed to do. That's why I don't have any, makeup or a wig, because I'm kind of just clown built in. Oh, that's terrible, Saki. So, are you well practiced as a clown? Have you got any tricks? Oh yeah, I can go find something. Look, I can juggle. I failed. Oh, that's neat. If you're a sock puppet, does that mean you're a part of Team Hand? Yeah, I guess I was at one point, but Team Hand doesn't really exist anymore, so that's gone for me. So, do you have any greater ambitions in life? Maybe move on with this whole clown thing and do something else? Well, one thing I always wanted to do is, I've always wanted to eat a meal, but You know, I'm a sock, so I can't really do that. Is there, anything you wish people would do for you? Well, I guess there's one thing I wish people would stop doing. Every time I'm at a birthday party clowning, they always try to put a shoe on me, 'cause it's, you know, I'm a sock. And, I guess I just wish they wouldn't do that anymore. Is there anything you do other than being a clown? Anything at all? Well, I've always wanted people to think I'm cool, so on the side I've wanted to be a DJ, DJ Saki, with like a 0 instead of an O. I wear these glasses, and I think it helps. I think people think I'm a little cooler when I'm wearing these. Do they? I mean, that's nice. Yeah, I really like doing that, but I don't think I'm very good at it yet. Well, I guess that's about it for you, Saki. Before you go, is there any last thing you'd like to promote? I'd like to promote an idea. Peace. Is that it? Yeah. Baza, it's about time I've got a surprise for you. You see, I've been making negotiations with the CEO of a company called Comply Media, and they're gonna get Pumpkin Pumday legitimized as a real TV show, like on TV and stuff. I guess that's kinda neat. Yeah, I've always wanted to be right there, next to reruns of The Daily Squid Show and Family Guy. What channel are we on? I don't know, but those things will probably be there too. He's coming over right now to finalize the deal. Oh, alright then. Hey, could you two move out of the way? We gotta make room. Okay. What is this for? The boss has gotta have a podium. Hello, I presume you are Kala and Baza? Yep, hosts of Pumpkin Pumday. Most of the deal has already been discussed. You just have to sign this contract here, and we'll get to it. Goons, deploy the contract. Sounds pretty good to me. And it's signed. Alright, I signed the contract. What happens now? We just start airing? Well, now that you signed that contract, I've got some changes to make around here. What are they? First, I'd like to get rid of Baza. Hey, you can't just get rid of me. Why would you even want to do that? Simple. You're ugly, you don't say anything Kala can't, and you're bad at finding guests. Which I'll be doing now anyways. Hey, Kala, they can't do this, right? No, I don't think so. Didn't you read that contract? I have full control over Pumpkin Pumday now. I knew I should have started reading. You can't do that. I'm Kala's best friend. I've been here from the start. I'm just as big a part of Pumpkin Pumday as Kala. Goons, take him away. Yes, boss. Hey, you can't do that! Well, now that it's just us, Kala, I'll be opening auditions for the new Baza. You can just stay here. I can't believe they could just do that. Get rid of Baza? I shouldn't have trusted a company called Comply Media like that. I mean, of course they're gonna make me comply to things. At least I get to be on the same Wikipedia page as Scott the Woz. Everyone line up and take turns saying why you'd like to be Baza, then say something as if you were Baza. And make it snappy! Hello, my name is Sybin. I'm the host of Mushroom Monday. I'm auditioning for Baza, cause I'd like to get, closer to Kala. Not in a weird way. I don't see Kala like that. Not usually. Anyways, if I was Baza, I guess I'd be like the voice of reason. I'd sit in the middle, and I'd hold both my hands out, and I'd say, "Stop fighting! You've got so much to live for!" And then they probably would, because, you know, I'm Baza now. And so, I think I'd make a... You can stop now. Oh, okay. I'm Piggy number 2. I built the stick house, not the straw house. I know it was in a Mr. video and everybody saw it, but Smeargle was wrong about that. I built the stick house. I'd like to be Baza for money. If I was Baza, I would probably launch Pumpcoin. You get the little double entendre because, like, it's a pumpkin coin, but I'm gonna pump it. That's all. Hello, my name is Carrie Berry. I'm auditioning for Baza because I've met Baza in person, so I kinda know everything about him. I know how Baza ticks, so I think I could perfectly become them. If I was Baza, I would probably... a miss. You know you're supposed to say something as Baza, not say what you would do if you were Baza. You didn't say this to the last two people. Yeah, but three's a crowd, so... nah. Okay. I'm Baza. This grave looks real. Hello, I'm Lana. I don't want to just become Baza. I think I've got a good reason to just be the new co-host. On my own. One of the reasons you got rid of Baza is because they don't really say anything Kala wouldn't. Well, here you have Kala's enemy. We've got plenty of differing opinions. That's exactly what you want in an interview like this. Also, just like, having a pumpkin and a watermelon? That just makes a lot of sense. That's as iconic a duo as a squid and an octopus. I guess I can't really say a line as Baza, because I'm not auditioning to become Baza. You guys, you floored or what? You're picking me, right? Hey, my name's, Natsa, and I think I would be a great Baza because, hey, you're not allowed around here. How did you know it was me? I was wearing a disguise. Where's the disguise? The big handbag? You've never seen me wear anything like this before. We're taking you away. Hey, are these the auditions for Bailey Octopus? No. Oh, okay. Hey, I'm Pastel. I'd be a great Baza because I'm Baza's best friend. Baza told me, you know, if you can't get Baza, may as well get me, right? You know, at least I got some tie. So, yeah, pick me, because Baza sent me here and told me to do this. So that's what you want, right? No, that's not what we want at all. We're getting rid of Baza. We don't want him anywhere near here. Yes, I'd like to be Baza so I can really be the one asking the questions around here every single time. Hello, my name is Mari. I am a pumpkin, as you can see. I've always wanted to replace Baza, you know, kinda look pretty similar, but I think I would be a lot better as Baza than Baza, you know? I mean, Baza's like weird and yellow. I actually look like a pumpkin. If you want to really find a replacement for Baza, I'm the perfect option, right? You know, none of you actually said something as Baza like you were supposed to. Regardless, I think the boss will be pleased with these results. One of these guys can make the perfect new Baza, I'm sure. The auditions for the new Baza have been had. I'm very pleased with them. I don't think you'll mind this replacement. Why are you still standing on the podium? What's a boss without a podium? I've never heard of a boss with a podium. Well, are you excited to meet your new co-host? Not really. I don't want to do Pumpkin Pumday without Baza. That's the whole reason we started it. Well, I started it to copy Squid Sunday, but that's the most fun part about it, is you know, doing it with Baza. Too bad. Am I allowed to quit? No. Drats. Why would you want to quit? I'm finally making you a star. Don't you want to be on television? I mean, that doesn't really matter. We get 1 million views in every episode. No, you don't. Your episodes get nothing. No one's ever seen your show. What do you mean? Just look at those analytics. All very real. Just remember, this is your chance to really get eyes on your show. If you want to be the next Daily Squid, you gotta have a Daily Squid show. I'll think about it when I meet the new co-host. Hello, Kala. I see you're still holding up. After a long and arduous search, we're down to only 2 candidates for the new co-host. So I've decided we'll film 2 different pilots and air both of them, and whichever one gets more concurrent viewers than the Breaking Bad finale, that's our newer, hotter Baza. So, who are they? Well, first we've got Mari. Some much-needed cute appeal on Pumpkin Pumday, the epitome of a new Baza. But we've also got Lana, bringing in the Melon Monday viewers. A bold new take on Pumpkin Pumday. Okay, it's one of these guys? Well, I'd prefer if it's not Lana. Hey, Mari, what's your deal? I want to replace Baza. Anything else? Nope, that's my life's goal. Great. We'll be filming soon. I hired a new cameraman, so we don't have to rely on that tripod anymore. Say cheese! Welcome to episode 1 of Pumpkin Pumday. I'm here with my co-host, Mari. In this show, we'll be doing interviews, reviews, and concurrent TV views. Hello, I'm Mari. They're selling plushies of me later. No, they're not. You might not even be the co-host. Dress for the job you want, Kala. Mari here is the co-host for this season on TV, I guess. Or it's Lana, we don't know these things yet. I'm just like Baza, but cuter. I don't think we're supposed to bring up Baza. And you're the one enforcing this rule? Well, whatever the case, I'm the perfect co-host. I mean, I even complete Kala's name as well, just like that other guy I'm not sure I'm allowed to mention. Calamari? What does that have to do with anything? Nothing, but at least I complete it. Hey, why are you even trying to sell yourself as a co-host? This is the episode. You can do that on your own. Anyways, we'll be interviewing, this guy, I guess. So, what's your name? My name's One. Hey, we asked you your name, not your age. What was with all the silence after you said that? Kala, the edit's gonna go crazy. You think I'm some kind of schmuck that doesn't know his own name? The name's One. Don't get it twisted. I've been in the goon business longer than you've been alive. Okay. Why is your name One? I was named by the boss. Not a very creative fellow, I must say. But I'll do it for the boss regardless. So what got you into the gooning business? I've always realized out of a boss or a goon, I'd be a goon. So, I've been a goon. I've been a goon for plenty of people. Businessmen, evildoers, Jeff Bezos. You can't imagine how much gooning I've done. So what, you have the same backstory as the Minions? Pretty much, yeah. Sometimes people even call me a minion, but I prefer goon. That oon sounds a real boon for me. Some people even say lackey. That's a weird middle ground. So what do you do at Comply? Well, I'm usually on paperwork, so this Pumpkin Pumday thing's been a real big deal for me. Hey, me too! Yeah. Do you ever feel as a goon like you're not enough? Well, my counterpart too is just a much better goon than me. You know, he's hotter, he's cuter, he looks more like a goon. I mean, when you look at the two of us, you can see it's the first thing you notice that he's just so much better than me in every aspect. You two look identical. Hey, don't be goon racist, Mari. You think we look the same? Mari, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said. I'll put in the good word for you as the co-host. I thought Mari was being goon racist. What? No, Mari just said I'm beautiful and handsome too. Actually, I was saying you both look stupid. Oh, okay. Mari, this poor goon just poured his heart out to you. How could you say something like this? It's funny. That was cruel, Mari. I'm sorry, goon. I also can't tell the difference between you, but I don't think you both look stupid. You really think so? Wow, this calamari gang sure is great. Why are you named after squids anyways? Well, I mean, we're named after Daily Squid. Like, calamari, squids, daily squid. You see? Really? You're fans of daily squid? Why? That's a celebrity. He's probably, really lame in person. What? Yeah, I don't know. You ever hear the tales? About, some of them? I don't know. Maybe he's on, a list. What are you talking about? Goon, I was on your good side. You can't start talking about daily squid like this. Well, I don't know. I've never really heard of him. I just saw once that there was a video titled The Rise and Fall of Daily Squid, so I just assumed he did something bad. Okay. No, he's not a grave robber. What? What does that even mean? That's a callback, Mari. You're clearly new around here. Wait, the Carrie Berry episode? I never rewatched that one because it's boring and stupid. What? Well, I think this was the single worst episode of Pumpkin Pumday I've ever been a part of. And now the next one's with Lana, so that might not even last long. But, I think it's over now. The funniest show of the summer is coming. Pope Swap. In a freak accident, John Jeffries accidentally became Pope. You're our new Pope, John Jeffrey. Instead of his brother, also named John Jeffries. Wait, you're the Pope? You'll be laughing and praying when Pope Swap starts this summer. Oh, Pope, absolve me of my sins. I can do that, right? Hello, welcome to episode 1 or 2 of Pumpkin Pumday? I don't really get this whole 2 pilots deal. I'm here with my co-host, Lana. Hello. Might know me from Melon Monday. No, nobody knows you from Melon Monday. Nobody's ever seen Melon Monday. That's not true. Anyways, we'll be interviewing this guy. So what got you into goonage, too? Hang on. You've asked enough questions about that to the last one. Do you have any hobbies aside from being a goon for Comply Media? Nobody's ever asked me that before. I don't know what to say. I guess I have a little farm outside of my house where I grow fruit. Oh, that's cute. What kinds of fruit? I like to grow watermelons. Don't say a word, Lana. I win. Why would he even grow pumpkins? That doesn't even make sense. They're not as edible, and, you really want them for, 1 month out of the year, so it just makes more sense he grows watermelons. Let's look at this from an objective lens, Lana. I win. What's your favorite thing about the watermelon? Well, I mean, it tastes really good. Callie, you're right, we can move on from this topic. So, I don't know, what's your favorite kind of music? Lana, you're still not very interesting with the questions. I'm trying my hardest. This guy doesn't have anything going on in his life. Well, I guess I just listen to whatever the boss has on the radio. See what I mean? Hang on, Kala. I'm getting a report. Before we continue this exciting episode of Pumpkin Pumday, we've got a sponsorship. What? Why didn't we have one in the last episode? Oh, you did. Mari just didn't tell you. What? You see, this here episode is sponsored by a new, exciting mobile game. Lana, that's Baza's phone. Where did you get that? We're sponsored by a game called Braid Shadow Legends. Is this why Baza hasn't been returning my calls? Look at this realistic gameplay on screen. Braid Shadow Legends is a new RPG about braiding hair. That doesn't look like an RPG at all. You can download the game today? Is that all? Yep, back to the interview. Do you have anything to say about our exciting sponsor, Braid Shadow Legends? I love to braid my hair. What? Look, you can see I did today. I don't see it. What? Look. So why do you and one look so similar anyways? Are you like brothers or something? What? We're very clearly not brothers. You can see the genetics. I mean, that's like asking if you two were related. Like, you're a pumpkin and a watermelon, and we're basically a pumpkin and a watermelon ourselves. Yeah, sure, I'll go with it. Kala, don't you see why I'm asking the questions now? Yours aren't very good. I've just got so many questions about life as a goon. I guess I've already had them answered for me. You know, this whole time with Comply, I've never found out what your boss's name is. It's just been the Comply CEO. So, could you let me know what it is? Oh, the boss. Yeah, what's his name? It's the boss. Why would you call him anything else? Thanks. That'll update the wiki page. Would you look at the time? It seems this episode's come to a close. Any thoughts, Kala? That was awful. I hope it's Mari. Hello, Kala. Busy day, huh? Yeah. Why did we have to film them both today? We could have been doing things in advance. It's Pumpkin Pumday. Why wouldn't we film it on Pumday? I don't know, sometimes it's nice to have a little prep time. Anyways, the results for the new co-host. Neither pilot got more concurrent viewers than the Breaking Bad finale. But the one with more viewers was the Lana pilot, and we've decided we're going with Lana. Really? You're going with Lana? Wait, that one was way worse. Viewers found it very interesting learning what goons do other than gooning. Okay, so you're not making plushies of Mari? No. You know what? I don't know why I care. You may not have liked your first episode with Lana, but remember the contract. You and Lana are here until I or my company goes under. So, I'd suggest you stop squabbling and just enjoy your time. I wonder what Boz is doing right now. So, Carl, is it hard to find a job in this current work climate? Answer me! I'm not just gonna sit here and wait. Why are we interviewing Carl again? What, you don't want to interview Carl? I don't know, Squid Sunday already did it, and there's only so much you can do with the triggers. Gulp. What am I gonna do? That contract is airtight. There's no way I can get Kala back from that. I hear you're having some trouble with your counterpart. Well, so am I. Need some help? Tuss, why would I get help from you? Wait, why wouldn't I get help from you? I guess you're in the exact same situation, actually. Yep. Alana's stuck there for good, but I have a plan. We've got to raid the Comply Media headquarters, which I guess is just your lair. Lair? Oh, you know, your domain. Anyways, if we can get through everyone there, I know exactly how we can get Kala and Lana out of there. Thank you, Tuss. It's no biggie. Our bosses are both trapped in there. We've just gotta get them out. Boss? Yeah, Kala's your boss, right? No, I would say we're pretty equal. Baza, there's something you've gotta understand. In this world, there are two types of people. Goons and bosses. It's not about which one you are. It's about understanding what your role is. Once you do that, Baza, you understand life. What? This is the place, Baza. Yeah, I know. We, live here. Right, it is your lair. It's not a lair, Tuss. Baza, they don't even understand. Mari? What? Baza? The old one? The old one? I'm Baza now. Well, I should have been. Do we need to talk to them? No, not at all. Okay. Man, it was way easier to get in than I expected. I thought they'd, secure the place. Stop right there! Both of you are banned from this location. Tuss, do you have a plan? Of course I do. Hey. You want a free iPhone? You'll give me this if I leave you alone? Yeah. This is better than the boss has ever paid me. Where did you get that from? Goons never reveal their secrets, Baza. What about to other goons? To help them out? You're not tricking me. I know you haven't decided you're a goon yet, but you will. What? You know, Tuss, this has been kind of fun. I always thought we should have had wacky adventures on Pumpkin Pum Day. This is an important trek, Baza. It's not fun. Sorry for trying to become, friends. Halt where you stand! Tuss, you don't have anything for this guy, right? Oh, I do. If you leave us alone, I'll give you this. I've always wanted one of these. A used Amazon gift card? That's just wonderful. How did he know it was used? Must have read my mind through the Goon Network. The Goon Network? We're almost there, Tuss. I can see them. This is as far as you go. The Joker? I didn't think we'd have to face you. He's the new cameraman. Why? I don't know. Oh, I didn't prepare 3 bribes. I don't know what we're gonna do about the Joker. You want a new camera? Yo, real? That's sick. What? Where did you get that? How did you know we'd be facing the Joker? Tuss, you already know a goon never tells. We're here to save the day. Wait, what are we doing? I didn't think we'd get this far. Woo! Hey, nobody said anything. That wasn't a trigger at all. Hey, why didn't you get your goons to move your podium? You missed a lot, Kala. Hello. You can't forget you signed the contract. There's nothing you two can do. Kala and Lana are mine forever. Pumpkin Pumday is mine. I'm just gonna have to kick you two out. You make good points. Oh my god, Tuss, I didn't think you were gonna kill him. What? What else was I supposed to do? The contract lasts until him or his company goes under. I had to do one of them. Tuss, I don't know. I don't know. Killing someone just seems a little far for a little pumpkin show. He's not even the first person to die here. Come on, be rational, people. I think me and Tuss will be taking our leave now. Farewell. It's okay, we can just, get it deep cleaned. How about we go somewhere else for a bit? Baza, I'm sorry about all of this. I think from now on, we can never let Pumpkin Pumday get ahead of our friendship. It's alright, Kala. As long as it's still the two of us doing this, I don't think it can. You know, I've already got some guests prepared for season 2.